Mate, he's in the fucking chat.
Oh, wait, what? You're taking a piss, yo, TKC, man. You need to be here, my brother. He just left me and he's in the chat. Oh my god. What's going on? What's going on, guys? How we doing? My brother Car's in the chat. Solar,
Here he's in general.
Shiny. We got a couple of good regulars, man. Good people. Good people.
Yeah, like,
How we doing? He says drag me. TKC, just join the normal general chat and then join. Oh, he's here. He's here. He's here. Let's go. Let's go. One second. Yo, hello. Can you hear me?
Sorry, man. I have to refresh.
Oh man, that scared me, bro. I was like, bro, my co-host just left. I was like, what the hell? And then you, bro, we just found you in the chat. We're like, where's this co-host, bro? He just left us.
Last second.
Yeah, man. Why is his timing bad? Always when I'm about to sleep. I'm sorry, this is UK timing now. I'm in UK timing now. Live now. Let me just get some people in the in the chat, you know? Kind of pin this. There we go. How we doing though, guys? How's it going? One second. Let me just read the chat properly. How we doing, Shiny? Oscar, how's brother fans doing? We got Kingsland tomorrow against the trash talk kingdom ever. What kingdom is that? What kingdom is the biggest trash kingdom ever? Let me know, my brother. Live now. Come have some fun. Where you at right now, my brother? I'm back in the UK, man. Back in the UK. I'm with family here, you know? I'm chilling. Nothing that garbage. 1885, they're known for trash talking, even when you Google them. No way. A kingdom that is known for trash talking, yeah? I've never heard that before, but that's crazy. Imagine being in a kingdom that's known for trash. Wait, is Apple live streaming? Yo, Apple, if you're live streaming right now, I'm sorry, man, if I send this to you. Actually, can somebody check? He's live streaming. I'll unread. I'll unsend that because I don't like to send links in his channel when he's obviously live streaming. This seems a bit wrong, you know? Can't be doing them thing there. That's what snakes do. He is live, yeah? Alright. Let me remove that. My bad, my brother Apple, my bad. He is live. Alright, fair enough. Thank you guys, thank you. Listen guys, today's stream is a very informative one. I got the best of the best with me. I got brother TKC. I've known this guy for a long time. This guy is very passionate about territory. And we're gonna get into like why territory is important, what could go wrong. Obviously, I just experienced a zone 5 where territory was a bit awkward, obviously. Not to put blame on anyone, but we're just gonna analyze it. That's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna analyze it and think, alright, what could have happened? And obviously give you guys some more insight on territory. Because there's a lot of people that don't know what aggressive map strategies look like, what defensive they look like, all that good stuff. Mutants chat, LMAO. I don't know what this chat is. I got added to it yesterday. Yo, you need that BT thing. Beauty thing you mean, yeah? Your face looks tired. Bro, I'm using an old camera, man. This camera doesn't even have the filters, you know? I need the filters to look good. Now I proper look like I'm from London. I look street. But anyways, guys, listen. This one, you're gonna want to tune in for this one, yeah? I'm telling you guys. It's a very, very good subject. And we got a passionate Turkish brother to help us out, you know? What's happening, my Turkish brother? Are you in the chat? Can you hear me, my Turkish brother?
Bro. Yeah, can you hear me?
Guys, can you hear the Turkish brother?
Can you hear me or?
I can hear you, but can the chat hear you?
Okay.
Proper roadman vibes. Oh man, that's not what I want to hear. It's not a good chat. That simple. Brother TK says shout from 2728. No, we can. Yes, we can. I can barely
Up
hear him.
Kiwi.
Yo,
Bella
one second.
Kiwi.
One second. One second. Let me just put your volume very high. Speak now.
Test. Mic check.
Okay. Right now.
Was it?
Huge!
Thank you, my brother Riri. Thank you for subscribing. Or sister Riri. I don't know. Riri sounds
YouTuber,
like a
best
girl's name.
streamer. How's my voice?
It sounds good to me. I don't know, but the chat, y'all gotta confirm, chat. Y'all gotta confirm. You know what I'm saying? Chat. Still a bit quiet.
I don't
Man.
trust Lemon.
I don't trust him either, man. But like he's in the same call as you, so he should literally hear you. Oh no, actually he muted his mic, and he muted his headphones, so he probably can only. A lot better. Okay. That wasn't nice.
Yeah, better.
I had my phone up in there. Someone subscribed. Oh. My brother Herman, 1999 tipped $6. Thank you, my brother. 1999, yeah. You're quite young, my brother.
Herman, is
Yo.
that you, bro?
That is a long notification. What the hell? I need to reduce that. But yeah, I don't think that's Herman DVZ or whatever his name is. I don't think it's him.
No, I think he's from our kingdom, Herman.
Okay.
Looks like, I don't know. The age fits.
Okay. That sounds good. Alright, I'm gonna show really what some of these maps are looking like. Get your opinion, my brother, yeah? Let's get your opinion. Let's talk to them first, bro. What do you think about territory? Tell them, why is territory important, my brother? Why are we even talking about something as nerdy as territory?
Make it a bit bigger. It's just small on the screen.
Bro, you're watching my stream more than responding to me. You know you're the co-host. You're right here, my brother, yeah? Don't look at the stream. I'm right here. Tell me, what's important about territory, my brother?
Bro.
Brother Iggy says Sweden.
Okay, I can see it now clearly, bro.
Alright.
I'm just just starting new, a bit noobish. Sorry.
So good. So good.
So bro, the territory planning is like more than 50% for a zone fight. The pre-planning decides mostly, if you are play smart, it decides also the outcome of a zone. You watched last KVK or KVK fight 27-28. We had a zone 5 opening. We fought against the enemy, and they bursted. For example, they are skillful craftsmen. They had a bad start. They rushed all the way through in that zone, and because of their bad planning, bad strategy, even if they were strong, even if they had a super good ball and put a good fight, one-on-one trades, whatever, the bad strategy made them lose their zone, because every kingdom has their downtime. If you don't prepare a good defense from the beginning, have a good plan for your zone, doesn't matter how strong you are, without a good start, without a good defense, that zone, you might lose it if you aren't if there is no super huge gap between both camps.
What do you guys think? Is brother TKC, our Turkish brother, is he saying the truth, or is he just trying to mention his kingdom too much? I heard his kingdom number a bit too much. Is this a promo, brother TKC, or is he talking the truth, chat? What do you guys think? No, I'm playing, my brother. Listen, I agree with you. I agree with you.
I just took the reference because you also streamed that day, so you could remember it.
Yeah. No, bro, I believe you, man. I believe, bro. Territory is so important, bro. We lost our zone because of territory. I'm sorry, but that's what it is. Like a lot of us won't agree in our alliance. Maybe our allies won't agree, or some people will not agree. Obviously, always. But let's be honest here. Our zone 5 was purely lost because of territory issues. We just didn't plan look good enough. I know you can see the territory on my screen. What can you tell me, my bro? Is this like, as an analyst yourself, or someone that looks at territory, very enthusiastic with territory, how do you think that looked? And had it like should we have basically built counter plans for this? Like, what do you think? What does this look like to you?
you can just anticipate where the enemy will approximately drop their forts. But you have also like some key spots like the structures, let it be Hiron, Sanctuary, whatever. I think in that case it was the Sanctuary.
Yeah.
Also you got the bastions. Right now, the skillage picture is blocking the bro. The skillage picture, the
Yeah.
strategy picture is blocking the view. You have to remove it, I guess.
The strategy picture.
Yeah. It is blocking the map right now on your stream.
Really?
We can't see it. Yeah, that one with these crystal nodes.
Yeah. What about it?
Oh, I
Oh,
thought you were showing it
gotta
on
remove
the
it. Oh
map behind it. Sorry.
No. Okay, here you go. No, I was showing you that was the original plan, bro. That picture was the original plan.
Oh, okay. Okay. The mouse just looked like you were
Yeah.
showing on the background on the
Well,
map game.
one
Sorry.
second. I'm just gonna see
Yeah,
what some of these
let's
guys.
continue with the skillage. Yeah.
Territory is what decides every fight, says Solar. Okay, that's very true. We've got Sister Jesk also in the chat, saying I can hear. Dark Princess. Herman DV says I'm avoiding no one. Puddlecake says we're bad. 2338. No one likes us. Wait, what? What the hell is Puddlecake saying? Our plan sucked at the start too. We just had a good random forced intercept. Oh, okay. So he's saying he's on the other side. They flopped as well. Okay, alright, my brother. I didn't know that. Pim Gaming Rock says hello everyone. What's going on, my brother King Gaming? Jess says open recruitment. They are kind of recruiting, but I think they stopped now. They're in KVK. It seems many dropping that spot, not really realizing you need a
Frustration.
defensive strategy. Okay, cool. What do you think, brother TKC, of this place? For like the place, basically how we approach Zone
So
5.
it's it's the it's the key spots you just build. Rock is right now kinda you know how the enemy will approx place their forts because there is one meta playstyle. It's like building a Chinese wall, a rock fort, the fort wall.
Yeah.
So it's like since 2 years ongoing. It started all with 1093 versus 1254. That was a legendary KVK, where just 1093 pulled up the strategy, and since then everyone is just spamming forts back for instead of bat flagging they start back forting. But you can have that strategy to. Let's talk about your KVK. I watched that KVK, and if you don't have a proper flag team who's building towards the fort, if you don't calculate the distance from the enemy to your fort drop and the distance from your place to your own fort, it's all a bit tricky if you don't have good random TPs, if you don't have a good flagging team, because I saw you guys, you lost forts at the sanctuary at the beginning of the zone. The enemy side rushed to your forts
Yeah.
and took some forts of yours. I don't know how many, but I think one or two at the sanctuary. They took it down. They made it faster there. Just knowing the places where to drop isn't enough. You also have to prepare a really good fort flag team, which you can rely on. Also, if you want to drop a risky fort, you have to, a good team which can random TP. Have a good prepared team.
Yeah. Where would they have to random TP those guys? What would be a good spot for them? No, Jess, no, my neck doesn't hurt, but thank you. I think it's this chair. I need this chair to be a bit more forward. That's all it is. This chair just leans back a bit too much,
Well,
see? But yeah, go on, my brother.
you have you have multiple spots where the random TPs should land. You have spots where well, let's talk from your position. You have spots where you want to cut the enemy's reinforcements. So close to their pass would be ideal to kill all the farms. To slow down their flag progress for the first hour where the skillful craftsman is ongoing.
Yeah,
You want
one
random
second.
TPs landing on top of your.
Bro, I'm loving your advice. But Herman just said, if TKC's a strategist, then It's time for me to retire
It's time for
retire from the game. Brother, can you just explain what he means by that, bro? I thought we've got like a specialist here. I'm like, you know, I'm
Bro,
presenting you as a
Harman,
specialist, my
Harman
brother. And this Herman guy, I don't know if he's trolling. I don't know, like,
is.
what's going on,
Nah,
my brother,
Herman
bro?
is a
Are you a
is
fraud or like everything is? Why
I think
Portuguese? He's the
Herman
farm
wants
god,
to take part in. Herman wants to take part, bro.
bro. If he wants to take part,
He wants to speak, bro. Herman, if you want to speak,
you
you
can
gotta
join.
drop a 10-minute donation, bro, to let your message stay here.
Listen, this guy wants to
Uh,
milk his members. Allow it, man, please. Herman is talking facts. You know what?
Appreciate you,
Too many
Herman.
people are vouching for Herman's testimony, my brother TKC. But listen, let's prove them wrong. Let's see what you guys say. You guys probably
Mhm.
are sleeping on this hidden gem, TKC. I know him from back then. This guy was a territory guy, you know? He was a territory guy. So go on, my brother. Show them, show them. Maybe you could be the next territory guy for 27, 28 again, you know?
Bro, I'm don't. Let's not dig that deep.
Fair enough.
Um,
No problem, no problem.
So where was I? The randoms on the flag to cut the farms. Yeah, and then you want also to drop good random spots, random TP spots on your fort and enemy fort to delay the enemy fort, also to protect your own reinforcements. It's yeah, that Herman, that dude, he just made me. I forgot what I wanted to say.
It's all good, it's all good. But listen, Puddle Cake says you guys had a lot more activity than us. It was crazy how much activity your camp had. Puddle Cakes, I agree, bro. I'm not gonna lie, we were ready for a war, man. We were ready. We would have pushed. We would have basically had our KVK there and then. Like, we were ready to just give it all for Zone 5. But obviously, it gets to a point where, like, your allies, like our other allies in the camp, basically already beat and got the sanctuary and burnt everyone else from that side. We might as well give up. There's no point of like basically just fighting in Zone 5, you know? There's a lot more to it. We had a bunch of activity, but you guys definitely won the territory war. I would have to say, I don't know what went wrong. I generally don't know what went wrong. Maybe we didn't prepare enough forts to slow us down. But I think like your end did really well in slowing us down with these forts. I think that's what it is. They drop force delay. Very good strategy.
Also, after a while, they were able to drop forts behind your fort wall, and rush to one of your pass, and this is all distracting, and makes you split the force, and it is exhausting you. So the better you play your territory game, the better you can exhaust the enemy or distract their give a distraction and split their force. Yeah, I think the camp of 2338, even if
they were solid,
Puddle
bro.
Cake said they
Yeah.
messed up their force at the beginning, I mean, you can mess up. It's important how you come back. Yeah.
Herman says, when will TKC start streaming? You never know, man. You guys like this guy's stuff? He'll come on a couple of times. We'll talk about strategy. And yeah.
Start maybe the first episode with
he might
Schmuck and
start
Herman together.
he might start as the first. Nobody really talks about territory. This guy's got passion. He will inform a lot of people on territory, you know? Even the common folk will start to understand territory. Maybe they'll enjoy it a bit, you know? This is a strategy game after all. And yeah, TKC's enjoying that part. Definitely. He's going to definitely predict Kingsland past 7 for us. You should have Kisi come on too.
I thought he meant for 60.
Who's Kisi? How dare Schmucky? You're in trouble now. Wait, what? Hank says, Schmuck thinks I stink, so he want to evade, ignore me as much as possible. Hank, do you know what it is? I think your name blends in with the background. It's really easy to miss you. Your profile picture is brown, bro. And like the background for this whole deck is like brownish. Really, really easy. My brother
It's
Mayhem,
great,
man.
bro. It's great.
It's great, basically. I just got home. Oh, no worries, my brother Mayhem, man. It would have been nice to have you on, my brother. It would have been nice to have you on, get your thoughts. But listen, I got my brother's TKC. I know this guy for a very long time. He's a strategist. He might do his own, you know, YouTube spin-off of strategies in Rise of Kingdoms. I thought he could teach us a few things, you know. But listen, how do you pronounce this map? Like, you know, the person that sent and designed this map. How do you like pronounce her name, bro? It's a she, by the way, right?
Skillish,
She's
something
German,
like that.
bro. So you should know, bro.
Skir-
This
let's.
is a German name.
Oh, if it's German, then bro, if it's German, then you have to read it like Schillish.
Is Schillish?
Yeah.
Okay. So, what do you think? Like, how useful is this map that she made? Did she make like a big contribution to like the territory guys? You know, the ones that love territory?
The Schillish map, they are, you know, they are legendary in the community. It's the map which every kingdom, every planner is using, I would say. If someone says no, he's definitely lying or don't know how to
Oh,
plan.
okay. Like that, yeah?
That's a big help. Like this drawing the crystal nodes and bastions, whatever. It is a helpful tool which is Shilish sharing over years for every KVK mode. She or her, I don't know. So he's updating for every
Schillish is
KVK
a
mode.
G then, basically, yeah?
Shilish is a big help for the Shilech Karshing. Not
Schilech?
hard like Arabic. Shilech.
Schilech.
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, it's a big help. You know, you before you enter a KVK map, you use it in let's say in a diplomacy chat with your allies to talk where to drop forts and build. For the
Where is she,
safe
bro?
zones,
She's
you
in this
mostly use
KVK, you
it.
know that. She's in this KVK, bro. We're
Really?
against her. Yeah, bro. Well, you're saying
Okay,
I'm playing with a legend right now, yeah? There she is. She's here, bro. Look, bro, she's repping King's Codex. That's her.
Yeah. Okay, I saw her.
Yeah, we're against her, bro. She's on,
the
but
King
we didn't
Codex.
fight her specifically. We're gonna.
She is doing amazing work for all the territory planners. They definitely appreciate her work.
Okay. She's a big boy in this thing, yeah.
I mean,
I like
you
it.
remember when we were in our old kingdom and we did some plannings? We always used the maps.
Yeah.
Yeah. But for war, I don't know if you would, you know, I wouldn't say if it is a key indicator for a strategy. How because you can see the
You know what? Respect to
holy
Schillish, bro.
sites, the bastions.
Shout out Schillish,
Yeah.
bro. Respect.
W Shilish. That
W
work
Schillish.
is amazing.
She's cooking, yeah. She cooks.
Everyone in the community is using the maps with
Okay.
the crystal nodes.
W Schillish, man. Schillish is the goat. Schillish is the goat. It's funny when he tried Jesk. She's awesome, says Dark Princess. Big Rig says Chili. Those crystal nodes on the map help plan the first zone. That's true. That's very true.
Yeah.
A lot of bro. You remember how cheeky he was with planning, bro? He loved planning, man. That guy used to play.
Yeah.
Bro, he used to play like
You
building
invited the wrong guy
simulators,
here.
bro. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
You know,
fair enough.
You know, with AI, you might be able to translate and could have a stream with Cheeky.
Oh yeah, that's true. You know, that's very true. But he speaks English, man.
Yeah, but I don't know if he would talk. You know. Anyways.
Yeah, go on, bro. We were speaking about Schillish.
Yeah, the first one, Kuzek.
Oh, you're reading the chat as well, yeah?
Yeah. Shiny.
second.
Shiny is
Bonnie.
Wait. Bonnie. Yeah.
Yeah,
Bonnie.
Shiny's Bonnie, bro. Bonnie and Clyde, exactly. Bro, what can you give tips to like people? Why are crystal very very important in the map? Why is that
Crystal.
important? Yeah, why is it important?
Uh,
Because you know how cheeky was in terms of being greedy over
mhm.
crystals, and a lot of people are, bro. A lot of people are. Remember, she almost started a civil war because she didn't want to give up 3 crystals, bro, in the first zone with 27, 28 as well. It was with remember it was with
Yeah,
cracks.
yeah,
Yeah. So
yeah. I
what's up
remember
with the
we
crystal,
had.
bro? Why are people trying to start civil wars over them?
Beside the, the preparing for a zone, it's the crystal income to recover, because mostly you always enter a a zone fight with full crystal storehouse. You have 5 million. If you are not, doing any big huge mistakes or have a civil war in your camp, whatever, you enter always with fully crystal, a zone opening. So, but having a lot of crystal just makes you to recover faster. If you have a hard, back and forth KVK, maybe you remember we had that one KVK against 24-14, the Hispanic
Yeah,
Kingdom,
Hispanic
where
one.
it was
Yeah, bro,
back and
they were
forth,
mad,
and
bro.
we after a while we couldn't build anymore because the crystal game, the
Yeah,
crystal
they were
income
pushing
wasn't
like crazy.
high
We
enough.
yeah, we couldn't even push. Yeah, bro.
And
We were like
yeah,
sitting ducks, man. We were just chilling, bro. Like just flags there. Nothing we could do with them, man.
and you get to a point where you just can't back flag anymore, or when you have the uptime you can't push them anymore because you're lacking of crystals. But obviously there are some alternative strategies for that scenario. You just maybe drop a new fort from a different alliance and push with the credits or crystals, whatever you got. But I think most crystal fights are happening in the main alliances. So, you build a lot in main alliances and you just want to cover the crystal costs. You have towards the end game in a KVK huge crystal costs. Yeah.
Okay.
If you,
So
that's
crystal is
actually
very
the case, yeah.
important. Princess says it helps each member too because it counts your personal income too. Oh, okay, that's very good. Yo, Jesk, you were a king of a kingdom. Who did your territory for you? Jesk, who did your territory for you? Because we had a territory guy in obviously me and TKC were in the same kingdom who was decent, right? Cheeky was sick.
Yeah, I'm just looking for the message. Where is it? Who wrote it?
What message?
I thought you were reading the message. Sorry,
No. I'm just asking
in chat.
someone.
I thought. Oh, can you repeat it, please? Sorry. I was looking for.
I said Jesk. She was a king in a kingdom. I was asking her who was doing the
Mhm.
territory for her, basically. And then I went back to us and I said, we had someone doing it in
Ah,
79. I'm like, was he good in your opinion?
yeah.
As for me, I used to see Cheeky as someone that was sick at territory. For him to get upset over crystal nodes, I'm like, bro, you have to be some type of Karen, you
Yeah.
know?
We had a good guy in territory building. We were in a B seed, and in a B seed, your activity, the amount of active players isn't that high. So we also had the positive side that Cheeky was playing on multiple farms and we could rely on Cheeky's game style.
Mm.
If you have a good planner, you also want to make sure that good planner isn't just planning the zone, the territory. He or she should also, prepare a good team for flagging. As I said, with a 2-3-3-8 zone where they rush to your forts, where they build their flags faster. I don't know where the mistake was, but they rushed to your forts faster than you guys. So I just assume their flags were built faster, or.
Yeah,
But
I don't know how,
we know
bro. I don't know how.
Cheeky played on 20 or more farms. Cheeky filled the flags nearly on his own,
Yeah, he did
if
do
not
that, didn't he?
50%.
Yeah,
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 if not
yeah.
50%. So if if you,
He loved doing
I
that
mean,
as
it's
well,
also, yeah, you know, who can you rely more than the guy who is doing the plan?
Yeah,
He
that's true.
knows
That's
what
true.
to do. He knows where to move.
The thing
So I
is,
think
he
that's.
wouldn't speak at all. But he'll have a territory
Mhm.
plan, and he'll have it ready, and he'll execute it all by himself. He wouldn't even count on us. He just loves planning that
Hey,
much,
that's that.
bro. I don't know how you can
Yeah,
have someone that
it's
passionate, bro.
It is taking a lot of pressure from the leadership if someone is volunteering and doing a great job.
Yeah, that's true. You know, I do that too. Fill my farms. We have 4 of us who can fill flags with just our farms, bro. You guys are legends in this game, man. I'm not gonna lie. I could never.
You want to. I have a maybe that opinion is not that popular, but I think some main accounts shouldn't even bothering entering a zone first minutes to fight. I'm more that type of player who would suggest focus a bit more on your farms in the first minutes. At least the first 10 minutes, focus on your farms. If you have 2 device, whatever, to random TP, get close to the forts and fill it. Because once the fort is done, it's 2 days straight fight. You can fight as much as you want, but the first random TPs, the first forts, they are so crucial to either get erased from the map or
Yeah.
have built a stable ground.
1 second, bro. I appreciate that, and I think you're very, very right. But listen, bro. I just hit 8K subscribers. Damn.
Really?
Yeah, my brother. This stream.
Congratulations, brother.
Thank you, man.
Congratulations.
Thank you, man. That's a big milestone, you know. Big 8. I'm 8 years old, you know. Schmuck, you are 8K. Thank you, James. James just says great stream, vitally important information. Bookmark this one, friends. I will. Yo, this guy's he's ready to take our information. You know, he thinks like us. Territory is just as important as everything else. Thank you very much. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you, Nick's 2728. Bro, I feel like everyone in 2728 is in like a cult, bro. They love that number now. A lot of 2728
it's a
guys,
family, bro.
they rep it, man.
You know, we just have such a healthy community there. It's just, yeah, it's just, when we love to support. The migration process is also part of it. That we have people who aren't just playing a game, who are
Wu-Tang, yeah. Now I know why you got the shirt, bro. You're part of the community. You're fully repping them, man. You got the shirt. Brother,
look,
brother
Herman
Herman.
is still there,
yeah,
bro.
The thing is, I remember.
Even Herman is still there.
I remember where Herman came from, because he wasn't even in 2728. He was against them. Remember when we had that KVK?
No.
Was he not against them?
He was our ally in 2454. No, 2454.
Yo, my brother
Earth
Riddle.
camp.
My brother Riddle, $199, my brother Riddle, man. Thank you, my bro, man. I appreciate you, brother. Brother said 8K schmucks. Thank you, my brother, man. I appreciate you,
Riddle. 8K.
W Riddle in the chat, guys. Yeah, big boy achievement, big boy Riddle. Supporting the cause, you know, supporting the cause. Thank you, my bro, man. I appreciate my brother Riddle, man. My brother Riddle's been also a mad supporter of the Schmuck family. I think I need to drink water, you know. Thank you, though, my brother Riddle, man. We made it, you know. We made it out the hood, but I'm back in the hood, but we made it out the hood, you know. I'm back in London, man. Flipping hell, man. Honestly. Schmuck Riddle dance time. Nah, come on, man. Come on, man. You know, I got a big family over here. You know, they're downstairs. Right now, they're already thinking I'm weird. Like I'm speaking to a screen. You know, they're a bit old school. They're like, yo, why is this guy talking to his screen a little bit? You know, I don't want to start dancing, making noise, and they'll be like, bro, this guy's a weirdo. You know, I'm like, I need to humble myself in front of family guys. You know, you seen that time? Have you guys seen the I Show Speed clip? Yeah. When he's streaming, and then when his mum walks in, yeah, bro, his whole character drops, man. He starts getting shook. That's the same thing that's happening with me right now, bro. I don't want anyone walking in, bro. You know what? I got my niece and nephews. I can bring my niece and nephews. They could talk to you guys about how they flag fill for me. You know. I get them to do some
Yo, I
flag
did the
filling.
same, man. I use my younger siblings. You know, promise them a day in the amusement park.
Bro, you know what I said to them? Here's what I said to them. Watch this. Yeah, I'm gonna show you guys. Cause I just landed here. I got a packet of sweets. It's like sausage, chips, and then a drink. Like you basically, I'll show you. So I was like to them, I'm gonna give you one set now so you could taste it, and then if you guys want some more of these, you're gonna have to do some missions for me, you know? And because I'm in KVK right now, they're ready. Brother said my pilot get interviewed by King Schmuck. Yo, my brother TKC, you've got a pilot,
Wait,
yeah?
how can we block that dude? He's talking too much. How can we block him?
You wanna ban him, yeah? I'll give you a mod. You could do your thing. Well, shoot!
What's up,
Don't mind me
Kobe?
making my 16-year-old flag filling, making your 16-year-old fill the flags as well. Yeah, Thinner. So you gotta use them, you know. You gotta use them, and they're more than willing to
Yeah,
jump on and do it. You know, you give them some sweets, they're ready. But to be honest, since when does TKC sound so legit and professional? He's on stream, you know. He's on stream. You know, brother TKC's always been like this, but. To be fair, you said a couple of words before the stream started, man, when I ignored your message. Kind of makes me feel like you're not as professional as I'm thinking, brother TKC. He says, brother TKC is a real one, yeah? Malicious Kobe. Bad uncle, says Jess. No. I'm being a good uncle. I'm the uncle that gave them sweets. You know? Kobe, you didn't give him free time on farm for this? MDV says, I gave him the day off. Yo, no. Listen, my bro, you're a worker. No way I brought a worker on this stream, my bro. Listen, let's get your boss on. Get your boss on, man. Let's talk to your boss. Maybe he's the brain behind all of this. You're just taking his ideas. You know how, like Einstein, he had his...
Hey, boss, he's calling you.
You know how Einstein had an assistant who was basically the same... IQ or something like that. Not the same, but like he followed a lot of his theories. You're too nice to him, says Herman. No
Hey,
way.
by the way, Herman is you remember the 2v4 we had? He's from the Earth camp. The Tide, the alliance was named Tide.
I remember.
They were our allies.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, he's from there.
I do remember, man.
2454. Good guy, strong guy.
I knew he was.
Your mother.
But I knew he was a strong guy. One second, I'm trying to read something. But yeah, I remember him, man. I just don't remember whether he was an ally or not. But I know he migrated to 2728 after that KVK.
Look, what is Kobe asking, bro?
Give me a second. Get them Robux for blocks through better payout. You know what? Last time I came here, I bought them accounts to help me out. I bought them blocks through accounts that already had, like, you know, skills and all of that. And then now I just got them sweets. But obviously, if they need something from Robux, I'm more than happy to trade. You know. When is Schmuck coming to 2728? Who knows, man? My brother Kobe. Who knows, man? I just know you guys have a strong community. I don't know, man. I don't know, my brother. I'm gonna have to see after this KVK, you know, meet my goal of 3 billion kill points or not. When is Schmuck coming to 3310? Never, my brother. Unfortunately, you're on that boat alone, my bro.
we just, you know, we just got migrants from 3310.
Yeah, bro, you're on that boat alone, my brother. It's all good, you know.
Oh, Lemon, poor guy, bro.
Yeah. Our off season is as fun as KVK. Okay, that's good to hear. But listen, let's get back to the
Our off
topic,
season
brother
is really
TKC.
fun, bro.
Give us some tips, or give some people some tips of how they can what's it called? How they can basically monitor the burning of the flag, like how they can basically have flag wars. Like once they're in it, once they're in the once they're basically fighting, how can the flag wars, or how should the flag wars be? What tips to basically help you out with that?
Or you mean
You
at the
hear me?
beginning of the zone opening, or when about to touch?
When you touch, basically.
Uh,
Our chat can get a bit wild, but
Is there
that's
any
TKC. It's his fault.
I might have misunderstood you because I don't see any like flag filling. I think I misunderstood you, bro. Could you?
I meant, bro, once the flags touch, what would you give as advice
Yeah.
to people who are fighting in those flags? What would be the advice to those guys? What should they do? Straight defend, aggressive,
I mean,
assess the situation? Can you give them some tips as well
there
after they burn a flag? You know, how do they know when they can burn again? How should they time it? All that stuff.
Okay, okay. So here, how I start my preparation. So starting from the farms, I put on all my farms the circle formation. You know, when you reinforce, you get 15% march speed.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's maybe for cast reinforcement, it doesn't matter that much because they are fast. But for archers and infantry, you just need speed, bro. You lack in speed, and the enemy, you know, they also walk with that attack march. Once they click and hold, they automatically attack all the reinforcement. You just need march speed. So I do on my farms, I use the march speed formation to reinforce fast with my farms. Obviously, just have all your farms prepared. Best would be during pre-KVK to have a lot of troops.
TKC,
Make
let me
sure
ask you a
that
question. Let me ask you a question. Sorry to cut you off, bro. Do you think playing defensively like that, yeah, where you're making sure the farms go in first, you know, they're ready to touch flags, you're ready to basically kill off your farms' troops and all of that stuff, like you basically go with a very defensive playstyle where you want to settle with flags first, then you want to start the offensive. Is that correct? Yeah. Do you think that's the best way forward to be in a competitive KVK?
have the power. If you have the upper hand at that situation, you can play both. You can play. I mean, the aggressive style would be also your defense. You know, so they say attack is the best defense. So it is. I wouldn't. There wouldn't be one. You know, solution for every situation. That's what makes this game interesting. So yeah, giving one answer would be wrong, but I personally like the aggressive style, especially in Zone 5 when you wait so long in off season. Yeah.
Fair enough, fair enough. I appreciate that, my brother TKC. Now, my brother, how do people find out how long a burn is going to take, basically, and how to time it? How do they time it? Sometimes you've been in kingdoms where they mark the actual flag with the right time that it's going to take to basically be able to rally again, or like it's going to be able to be repaired again. How would you find that out? What would you give to those people as tips?
So one flag burn takes 20 minutes. You can, if you are paying attention, you can just see when the flag burns and then you put a marker on it. If you want to calculate when approx the flag will be taken down, the flag burns in 1 hour 7,200 points. A flag have, I think, 8,000 points. I'm not sure right now. I have to check. Can you maybe look the flag health, how much it has, if you look in info? So you can calculate from there.
Building, man.
No, I think you click on the flag and then there's on the right side information button about health.
Not the building ones. Okay, let me get the ones that are not building.
You also have to close
Yeah,
the
there you go.
Chilish map.
8,370.
There you go. Durability 8,370.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, 1 hour takes 7,200 points, and then you can calculate it down how much each minute. I think it's like 120 damage points. I'm not sure. I have to calculate again. Yeah. So that's how you calculate the burning time,
Okay,
and
okay.
that's how people put on the
marker,
markers about the time. Yeah.
No, sounds good, man. Sounds good, because that
Also,
is
same thing goes for forts.
Forts as well, yeah.
Yeah. 7,200, 1 hour.
Okay, okay. And what is the benefits of backflagging, my bro? Why would people do it? What is it, and should people basically do it? Because there are some kingdoms that do it, and there are kingdoms that don't know how to do it properly, and then there are kingdoms that basically don't do it at all. Why would someone try to backflag? What's the purpose?
Well, first, if you don't know how to backflag, I would suggest
hang on. Brother
your
said
leadership.
there's good questions, and then there's that flipping hell, Lemon. You don't think that's a good question? You know, a lot of people don't even know what backflagging is, Lemon. Some people might know how to backflag, but they won't know how to backflag properly. Wait, people don't know how to backflag? Lol, no way.
Maybe it's someone from KVK2 reading and watching, you know? You also have to consider new people.
True. We call it pancaking. Yeah, there could be people from KVK2, you know? But there is a way to backflag that actually makes sense and doesn't make you basically lose crystal. There's some ways where people do some dumb mistakes where, you know, the guy can, as soon as he builds one flag, he can burn all 3 flags at once, you know? Okay, true. Early game.
U formation.
U formation.
Yeah, like the flags are built like a U, and then you just drop one flag in the middle and you're touching all 3.
Yeah, basically, yeah. In those situations, a lot of people do that, you know?
Well, it's in a situation when a lot of stress, you know, people calculate 1 back flag, right? 2 back flags, but they start to, you know, calculate like 7-8 hours after what can happen, and back flag already the 7th or 8th flag, and they just, you know, sometimes it can happen that they don't see if the potential flag is actually touching or is it a real back flag.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
that makes
but
sense.
a back flag is always. I mean, you have nothing to lose. The resource storehouse, either you lose the zone or not, or you fight back. And saving the storehouse is in most scenarios. I mean, you recover for the next zone. So I would back flag, wait for your uptime, make sure you build a good defense, and yeah, once you hit uptime, so you can push back. Just make sure you don't waste all your crystals, and once you can push, you will stay there without any. Yeah.
Bro, there's been so many situations, and obviously me, like, I'm not really good with flags. Like, generally, I don't even look at crystal. I don't look at anything like that. I can when I need to. I don't even look at these things. So sometimes when I'm on the offensive and someone's telling me, bro, don't be on the offensive, just play a bit defensive. I'm like, nah, let's just push now. Like, let's push, you know? And then we end up pushing, and then, bro, we build 2 flags, and we're just chilling after that, bro. I just go offline, man. I'm like, bro, I can't even move any further. You know? I think it's also important to lower the amount of fronts that you're playing on. Yeah, 100%. 100%, especially in downtime solo, that's not possible. Jess, take it easy, Jess. Talk soon. Yeah, definitely. But yeah, you get my point, TKC. Like, there's been times where I basically tried to play offensive and then GG's, you know? I couldn't even push.
You play reckless, 1-2 hours before your downtime and start wasting, crystals on some useless flags. That's not how you should, use your crystals. You should start. An early start of your defense will make sure that you last longer and maybe will be the reason why you win the zone. So it is sometimes smart to listen to your leadership when they say don't play aggressive. Take over the building part till we wake up, till we get in our
Bro.
uptime.
I know I keep mentioning cheeky, but bro, there was a time where I built one flag. She gave me R4 that time, bro. I built one flag, yeah, just one flag forward, just so I can like burn a little bit, you know. Bro, and she messaged me saying, bro, if you ever build like that, I'll kick you from the whole rewards at the very end. Bro, I crashed out. I was like, how dare you? Like, I was fighting like 3 fronts for you. I built one flag just so I could be aggressive. And then you're saying you're gonna kick me out at the very end of the rewards, bro. I was
Yeah.
ready to go rogue, man. I'm not gonna lie, bro. He did not like anyone touching his flags, bro. That guy, man.
Yeah.
That guy did not like.
He. I mean, at least when we were in leadership, we knew we don't have to worry about that part in that kingdom.
True. It's true. It's true.
We could sleep, we could wake up, and we know he with his 6 monster energy, he's handling.
He's building defensively, bro. He's handling the whole area.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
true, man. It's true. It's
Yeah,
true, man. He kept
that-
us in a lot of zones, man. I'm not gonna lie. I would go sleep.
If
I'd come back. I'd know he built a
Yeah,
whole
if you-
fortress around to play defensively,
if
man.
you have that kind of guy, just even if he is a creep, just don't bother. Leave him. He's doing like a lot of work. Appreciate it.
yeah, no. That's what we appreciate him for. I'm not gonna lie. You just can't. Don't get involved with them.
I
Just
mean-
let them do their thing, you know. Gotta love your territory, like.
I mean,
True. Yeah, 100%. You don't ever touch territory if you're not in territory team. My life has been threatened. Yeah. Honestly, these guys they take their job seriously, man. They take it seriously.
Yeah,
I
but
was
they
like,
also plan.
yeah, it's true. It's true.
They meet. They have meetings in Diplo with the allies, and they do this, they do that. We plan like this, and then there comes one R4 who never was R4, getting first time R4 and dropping a flag.
I would
Bro.
crash out too.
Bro, I was like, yo, we're gonna beef, we're fighting, we might as well burn. I built one flag, and then, brother, this guy just went crazy, man. I couldn't believe it. I was like, bro, flags are mad important to these guys, you know? They're very
Yeah,
important to
yeah,
these
yeah.
guys. I was like, alright, cool. Let's just leave it how it is, you know? But yeah, brother, that's hella insightful, you know? These flag builders. You deserve R5, Schmuck, says Raiden. Thank you, my brother Raiden. Why though, man? The problem with me, if I'm ever gonna get R5, I would need a territory guy, man. I can't play this game without a territory guy. Data guy, you don't really need. There's a lot of data services you can just pay. But territory guy, bro, that is a must, bro.
I have an opinion. Like,
Yeah.
bro, those people in leadership, R4, R5, they should, you can't just do it, but those people needs to get paid like for that what they are doing. Like, it's especially if you're in, with more people, higher seats, it's just so much work. It's a full-time job. We done it. We have done it. We like for 10 KVKs or 8, I'm not sure. And yeah, we burned out at the end, bro.
Yeah,
so
we did, man. We
it's
did.
not easy, bro.
Bro, I'm so dumb, man. I
respect
went to a
every-
kingdom. I went to a kingdom where straight away they promoted me as king, man. I look at Schmuck. Schmuck says, "Nah, Schmuck is 73. Him and Azura cooked." Are you saying we cooked 73 or like we were cooking? You know? Are we saying we were the ones getting cooked or? Because Athena took it as we cooked 73. Like, but 2 KVKs cooked. Yeah, no, we were good, man. We were good for 73. We made 73 successful for a long time, man, before we dipped. R5, R4.
73.
Yo, my brother Mamba. No way. No way. My brother Mamba dropping the
It's
$200 super chat. Yo, my brother, man. I appreciate you, man. Flipping out. Give this guy a W in the chat, guys. You don't even need to like the
thank
video
you,
for
Mamba.
me.
He also
You don't even need to like the video for me.
you
You
don't
don't need to
know.
comment for
He
me. Just do a W for Mamba, guys. Please. Come on, man. That deserves respect,
Mamba
man.
just hit the 100 billion kill points.
In
You know, as the first player in
the
this game.
account. Yeah, bro. Listen, we need to review that account, man. Listen, Mamba.
Yeah.
I appreciate the 200, man. Thank you so much. But I need to also review the account. You know, like that's kind of important to me. You know, my brother. let's be the first person. You
W
know.
Mamba.
Come on, my bro, man, Mamba, man. Brother, go to his kingdom, says
Show
Lemon.
some love to him.
Bro, he's in KVK, man. He's in KVK, but obviously I'll talk to him later. Brother, go to his kingdom. Excuses.
Yo,
Flip.
accountant, I'm working on it. I'll make sure this guy will move
Brother,
with my bare
accountant.
hands.
Flipping out, man. 27-28, work hard, man. 27-28, they work hard, man. They're good, man. They're good people, honestly.
Mamba's fighting 93 and watching stream at the same time.
Oh,
And you
yeah,
ask
he's
me,
in
bro,
1930.
why
he's
it's
in
at 28?
1960. Yeah, not
And you ask why 27-28 have such a strong community?
very strong, man. Very strong. I'll migrate his account, man, but give me flux. Schmuck will wake up in your KD. Flipping out. This lemon guy, man. Trying to extort. He's trying to sell me off, man. But thank you so much, my brother Mamba, man. Brother came on and dropped the $200 super chat. Thank you, my man. But yeah, listen, TKC, you've been very, very informative. We should do these more often, man. You're the territory guy, my brother. Guys, what do you guys think in the chat? Was this informative? Did TKC give you guys some good info? What do you guys think, huh? I think it was quite informative.
Bro, my look, there's I would say a lot of things people already know. If not, the leadership is telling the people how to prepare or play, whatever. The only thing I would really suggest and to focus on is the farms at the beginning of a zone opening. I know, you have kingdoms where they have hundreds of farms each players. I don't want to say where those players come from, but we know what kind of kingdoms they are.
Yeah, of course.
And people shouldn't underestimate the factor farms can put in the first 10 minutes with their random TPs, filling a fort. People just yeah. I think main accounts should also focus at the same time playing on farms to fill the flags, whatever.
You think it's
Yeah.
for a competitive kingdom, that is a must. Yeah, it's a must
In
requirement.
in our kingdom, for example, I don't play first on a main account. I first focus on a farm account, like playing on 2-3 farms at the same time, trying to fill the forts, and then jump over. The 4 minutes that you'll walk to a ball, and then your troops dying, walking back 10 minutes.
Yeah, you can do a
That's
lot.
just
You can
some
do a lot.
KP you make. Yeah, that's some KP. You don't need,
Respect. I think you're onto something, my brother. I think I might need to make my farms useful. Let's see how many farms I got, guys. Look at how useful my farms are, yeah? There you go. There's my farms. I'll log into one of them. You're gonna see how useful they are. My brother TKC, that's motivation for me to start using my farms, you know? I need
Bro,
to start.
farms is
Watch this,
Do you
guys.
have the
Watch out.
animation on?
Bro, it's my old PC, man, so a lot of the settings are old. This is my UK one, man.
Oh, yeah.
Look how useful they are, bro. They just literally came back to the map. We'll say, welcome back, we have missed you. Exactly, Athena. Exactly. I need to sort them out, man. I'm not gonna lie.
Look, she is welcoming him.
Yeah, bro, I'm getting welcomed back, man. I'm getting welcomed back, bro. I need to start making use of these farms. The thing is, I need what's it called? I need to level them up. That's what I need to do. They just don't have T4. Look, welcome back, new journey, all of this. Bam. And then I could do the quests again. And you know,
AFK for 2 months and then to collect the easy reports.
yeah, bro. How much AP does this have? Sure, it has a lot of AP. Yeah, it's got a lot of AP. Archers for live, roll on the new rally guy. We're gonna get to see that. We're gonna get to see that. Our boy Riddle's gonna max him out. We're gonna get to see that in Part 7. Comes out soon. I do it often. I'm like, crap, I forgot about these damn things. Well, you got up here. Yeah, nah. That's long as well. Opening up, oh, and this as well. Like doing this. I hate these cutscenes, man. That you
For your
can't
rallies,
click out of.
Kiwi.
What do you say?
I just said waiting for Kiwi's rallies. I'm curious. He's talking all day about his archers, you know?
Is he from your kingdom, yeah?
Yeah, Kiwi.
Fair enough. Gonna see it. Mamba with the 200. Sheesh, yo, bro. Mamba showed some love, man, for real. Mamba showed
Kiwi,
some
you gotta
love.
drop the 300.
Kiwi dropped the 300, yo. Nah, bro, look, guys. This is the problem. They are T1. Like, my farms just need... Like, what's the point, right? All I could do is pretty much just build the forts. With that, no? I can't actually fill flags with those, right?
No, bro, please don't fill.
Yeah, bro. Like, I can only help build. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, you can even build with T1. There's no difference.
That's true.
I mean, you have even faster you have more march
March
speed,
speed,
on
yeah,
T1,
that's
so
true,
you
that's
could
true.
technically reinforce faster.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. But yeah, man. Good advice. Is good advice, man. Using the farms more definitely is the strategy. But bro, man, I retired from leadership just because so I don't have to do this, man. But you're right, you know, because I'm not really doing anything. I'm just like walking all the way there and then walking all the way back. As long as maybe I'm not random TP and getting a lot of KP, then I could just, you know, log in and do my thing, you know, farms.
So a lot of people playing on PC or have maybe at home a second device. So, you know, it's not like for doing this for 8 hours, just the first 10 minutes. If you have a second device, if your PC can use 2 programs at the same time, you know, just 10 minutes, you gotta invest, do some random TPs on your farm, put a bubble, and yeah, then you wouldn't. I mean, people sometimes like they react how fast the enemy built the fort or how fast they're building the flags, whatever. I mean, they do it. They have hundreds of farms active in the first minute, and yeah.
Respect, man. Respect to these guys with the farmers, you know? Schmuck doesn't need farms.
Yeah,
He's a
yeah,
wannabe
definitely.
Kraken. Lemon, why are you hating the whole stream? What the hell? Get a pilot to upgrade it for you. Oh, Athena. You're making me say some dangerous words, you know? Pilot. I'm supposed to not say these words as a content
What
creator.
is that? What is that? It's the guy who's flying a airplane, right?
Yeah, pilots. Cause I flew over. I went to the UK. I needed a pilot. You know, otherwise
You saw one?
yeah, I saw one. I saw one, and he was
Okay.
basically the guy on the plane. You know, he was the pilot of the plane.
Oh yeah, okay. I think I saw them too.
Yeah, I saw one of those. Sorry, it's all good, it's all good. What does aircraft have to do with Rise of Kingdoms? Oh man. Listen, guys. Boom, boom, brother. Yo, my brother Horse, you know. George, my brother Horse. That's my bro, you know. He's from 2377. Pro Kingdoms, yeah? Repping Pro Kingdoms. What do you think, TKC? Do you use Pro Kingdoms?
He is doing. I use Pro Kingdoms. I first discovered Pro Kingdoms, I guess, in the 60 KVK against
Okay.
77.
Okay.
I like the feature about live update. You can, if you look up for accounts, you can see their past 3 KVK results, I guess.
Bro, that thing's
There are
exposing me,
some.
my bro. I'm not gonna lie. Yo, Horse, can you fix my account? Like, past 3 KVKs, can you make them look good, bro? Because only now I started going ham. Like, I need my last 3 KVKs looking good. The last one was alright, because I did 1.5 billion kill points. This one that I'm in, I did 1.1 billion kill points in Zone 5 alone. So I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna get 3 billion by the end of this KVK. But the KVK before that is kind of embarrassing, man. I left mid Zone 5, bro. So it's not much, you know? Schmuck, fly to Paris. They're holding an event. Who's holding an event?
I mean, you can. What event?
I don't know, man. Whales don't beg.
Is it Rock?
They pay. I don't know, man. Sometimes Lemon confuses me. What's Hank saying? Nah, just don't do that. He'll just completely ignore you. It just says, Hank, I'm his farm. Wait, what? Question, how much crystal... Wait, how much crystal can you round about get with pops and a bit of chaining till Zone 5? I can answer this one, actually. You can get...
Only pop up?
If you just do pop-ups and chaining...
Yeah, not Mountain Warfare.
Yeah,
Only.
no. Oh, yeah,
I think it's approx a bit more than 25.
Bro. This is how
I'm
I
not
know
sure
you've
right
never
now.
gotten pop-ups in your life, my bro. Listen, it's 50
Really?
million crystal. Yes, man, 50 million. If you're chaining every day.
Nah, bro.
Join our next
Really?
event. We
That
just
much?
held a 150 people meetup. Yo, bro, what am I missing out on?
Let's see.
Bro, yo, I'm
Join
gonna
the
join the
Timothy
next one,
Circle.
man. Where's it gonna be? In the Middle East? If it's in the Middle East, I'm there, my brother Horse. Paris.
Someone answered Jankek.
I did, bro.
Question.
I did. I said 50 million. 50
Oh, okay,
million
okay.
crystal.
I thought you said. Oh, okay.
If you do pop-ups
Okay.
and you do chaining, it's 50 million crystal. You can get up to 55 million as well. If you're doing like conquerors and all of that. If you're doing daily conquerors, you can get up to like 55, even more. In Paris, Paris is not that far, you know. You will get into 77. Nah, bro, not everyone in 77 is in Paris. Lemon, you come to the next one. Nah, I'm UK. Why? Bro? UK is right next to France. Like, you can go there instantly. What's wrong with being in the UK, bro? He said it as if he's in America or something. I'm still waiting on the Antarctic meetup. TKC was supplying flights. Antarctic. Especially the effing language. I'm not flying to Palisade unless I get a frame. You don't even need to fly. You could take a train, man. You could take a train. I'll get French from
Kiwi,
Dutch.
you're wild.
Yeah, Kiwi's gone on a crazy one. But listen, brother TKC, you've been amazing. I appreciate you. I appreciate the 27-28 lot. You know, really strong community. Good guys. Good luck in your next KVK.
Thank you. Yeah.
Hopefully, you know, you get a good territory planner and you execute your full farms building fort strategy. Yeah. And good luck.
Oh, we got great territory planners. They are good. They are.
Bro,
yeah.
you know,
reliable.
I'm ready to help whenever, you know. When 27-28 needs me, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'll be in the voice. Even if it's not for streaming, I'm gonna help, you know. Offline.
Appreciate it, bro. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for the support.
Yeah, bro. No worries, man. Listen, guys, it's been TKC. We helped on the stream. Talk about territory, why it's important, why it's easy to flop on territory. what's defensive, what's offensive territory, map planning, some tips and tricks once you start basically, you know, teleporting in, what type of play start to go for, all of that stuff, all of that stuff. It's been a good stream. Maybe we'll do a next one with Brother Mayhem. I can see Brother Mayhem in the chat next time. He could join us, talk about territory. Brother Mayhem is not a territory guy, but you know, he'll tell you a thing or two about how he gets the best TP spots when he random TPs or KP, you know? Talk about that a little bit. But yeah, listen,
Let me
guys.
tell you the best strategy.
Go on.
The best strategy for offensive and defensive territory is just not to go sleep, guys.
Don't go sleep. Yeah?
Yes.
Let's see the Pro
Skip
Kingdom
sleep.
thing. Smart TKC. Yo, that's crazy, man. I need to join the Pro Kingdoms Discord, my brother. Brother said in Paris, you know, these guys are living it big. What do you think, TKC? You wanna go? You're in
When is
Germany,
it in
bro.
Germany? When is it in... I'm in Berlin.
Bro, fly, man.
Let's do it in Germany.
Fly, my brother.
Fly and to Paris?
Yeah, it's close by. 30-minute ride, you know?
It is close. It's like maybe 1 hour flight.
Discord Schmuck. Got a few minutes. Yo, my brother Mayhem, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just literally about to turn it off, man. I need to go pick up someone, my brother. I need to head off, my brother.
See, you have the next topic for your stream.
Yeah, definitely,
What
man.
you have to do to be careful when you random TP.
Yeah, exactly. We could do that. We could do it with brother Mayhem.
You can talk with Mayhem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds good, man. I could do Berlin anywhere in the EU. It's not out of reach for Horsey. Yo, brother TKC.
Dang.
When the Berlin link up happens, count
Sure.
me in.
German meet and greet.
Yeah.
German meet and greet, bro.
Count me in. Gonna head to bed too. Good night, all. Good night, Shiny. Take it easy. Is UK a part of Europe though? Oh my days, bro. Flipping lemon, man. Alright, take it easy,
Bro,
guys.
where you find those guys?
But like, people like Lemon? I don't know, man. But he was there from
Yeah.
the beginning, man. He just stuck
just-
by,
he just
you know.
appeared,
he
you know?
glued, yeah, man. He glued onto me, you know. He glued onto me, man. This guy.
Nice.
He's a good guy, man. He's a good guy. I trust him a lot, you know. He knows a lot. He knows too many things, though, man, about me. It's getting annoying, man. You can never trust
Yeah,
these UK people, bro. He threatens me every weekend, bro. Every weekend he threatens me. No, he's got a good point. Yeah, we know, Hank, man. We know, my brother. We know, man. He meant anywhere in Europe, not
By the
anywhere
way-
anywhere that's EU. I think. Yo. What was you gonna say, TKC?
Let me send you a picture of the crystal cost. That guy, you just told him 50 million.
Did I lie?
Share this picture. Yeah. A big fat lie, bro.
No
Send you in
way.
Discord.
Send it to me. Yo, guys,
Look at the-
one second. Let me correct this before I turn off stream, man.
Look at the
Bro, this
first
is
come,
old,
first
man.
served. That's
This is
the
old,
pop-up.
bro.
bro. But the crystal is still same.
No, but he's saying before zone 5. He's saying before zone 5. How much can you push?
The pop-up is before zone 5.
Yeah, but he said pop-up
Just
and,
ask for pop-up,
and
right?
chaining. Pop-up and chaining all the way up until zone 5.
You gonna chain 50 million?
Bro, you can get a lot, bro. You can get, what's it called? What's it called? You know those, what's it called? Bro, you get a lot from Bastions. You get a lot from the daily crystal mine. You get a lot from the Luke Rain thing. You know the Luke Rain thing?
I think you're favored by Lilith. You don't know that you get overnight a lot of crystals.
Nah, bro.
Think-
Nah, bro. Stop trying to get me in trouble, man. Stop trying to get me in trouble, my brother.
No, I'm just kidding.
Crystal Mine Luke Rain. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. Oh, okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Listen, guys. Take it easy, man. Take it easy. I'm gonna bounce.
Yeah. I'm just
Thank
making
you,
some fun.
TKC, for
I just
coming
want
on.
to see him sweat. Thank you for the
jumping
talk,
in, my
brother.
Yeah,
Thank you.
thank you guys. Take it easy.
It was
And obviously, much love to my brother Riddle and my boy Mamba for coming in, showing some love, man. Take it easy, guys. See ya.
good.